MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we first pitch. Let's listen into public address. And
now your 2017 Houston Astros.
And briefly hit the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Luis Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it, and the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His third home run of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
First batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that'll fire. That definitely will ignite him.
Batting second.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, number 99, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Bill Blanchard.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Bill Blanchard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 1-0 New York. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy is flat out one of the best players in the game today. Let me tell you, he's got power, he's got speed, he's clutch, he does it all. No one more fun to watch in this game, so sit back and enjoy.
Francisco Liriano will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Digging in now, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit back up the middle, gloved by Drew. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
In now, number 3.
Baseman, number 3.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball called for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, number 70.
So coming to the plate, number 70. He'll take his first hacks here. Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead and you don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Albert now. Ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Blanchard is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 1 inning in the books here. The Astros on top, 5-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. a pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Into the box now,
Saunders.
Michael Saunders. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Liriano gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second home run of the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a look to first by Liriano, and he just manages to get his hand in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hard hit at third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 2, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in, Stephen Drew, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Drew.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 home. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
3-0 now. Cole Calhoun will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses. Ball 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
A bit low. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 99.
Ready for another chance. Number 99. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. At the plate, David Lee. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
well
batting,
executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drew ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again. Number 70. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Liriano gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Drew's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now batting, Bill Blanchard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blanchard.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Yankees Solarte.
Striding in once again, Yankees Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Albert Pujols will get us started in the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 6-1. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 6.
Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Right there for strike one.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
At first is Pujols. The pitch a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Back up the middle. And this is past the shortstop Drew for a base hit. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base.
Well, we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. James Shields answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Shields.
Mike Trout will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields. Runners back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's almost like an old school approach right there. You don't see it very often. The ball's away, he takes it away and drives in the run. Take what they give you. The runner from third scored easy on that play.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Houston leads this one 8-1. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Mauer has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Stephen Drew.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate, David Lee comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
David Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The chance here for Dozier at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 70.
In now, number 70. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Drilled right back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, number 99. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Now the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bill Blanchard.
Digging in to try it again, Bill Blanchard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Saunders. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 3. As he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Astros on top, 10-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Yankees Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Solarte.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
That misses, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Too tight with that one, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready for another chance? David Lee. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
David Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
So here's Joe Mauer as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 70.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 70. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners on first with one down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. To Dozier for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stephen Drew set to start things out when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 10 and the Yankees 1. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run for Stephen Drew. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
No outs, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
99.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, number 99, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Bill Blanchard tapped up the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
digging in the switch hitter, Yankees Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Astros 10 and the Yankees 2. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nope.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. At first is Pujols. The pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, Gary Cox. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long. Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here it is on 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Mike Trout. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, 1. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ready on 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, number 3. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 2 runs score. Now the third man is scored.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Astros lead it 13-2. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue
Your
our
attention,
MLB
please.
Network presentation.
Now pitching for
Buddy
the Astros,
Whitaker enters from
number
the pen
10.
to begin the frame with a
Buddy
sizable lead with
Whitaker.
which to work. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He's the
Leading
one
on
to
for the
start
Yankees.
off the ninth inning
Right
with his
fielder,
guys in danger of
Nick
going down
Markakis.
2-0 if they can't rally. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lee gloves it, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end
Now
on your
batting,
watch. He gets the base hit, extends it,
Stephen
and we'll see what
Drew.
happens the rest of the way out.
Into the box, Stephen Drew. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Astros take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Francisco Liriano was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.